morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Monday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, so last week we talked about compression. Okay, it's a solid, here is Monday. You get into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, part of Friday. You're talking about a very compressed range. The bulls are trying to break out of that range and do another leg up. You've got the upper band sitting around 25.10. Anywhere from 25.09 to say 25.15 is very easily doable considering the amount of compression that we've had in the bands prior to the move up. You can't really see it very well on a daily chart, but you can see it really well on an hourly chart. So you can see back here from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, finally late Friday you saw a hop up in the morning hour, retracing that back. It held 94, which had acted, 94 had really acted as the top end of this range pretty consistently back on the 12th, 94, 95. Once it got over the top of that and was able to establish it as support, you've seen just this kind of bleed higher into the rest of the day. On Friday, we closed right at the 2,500 round number on the mini, and you've seen, 4.5 handle move up Sunday night into Monday. We're retracing a little bit of that now. You can see the hourly mid band coming into play here around, call it 2,500 and change. What's going to be important is as we get into today, does 2,500 want to be support? Are we overshooting? Do we need to go all the way back to 94? Or either one of those areas going to act as support? And if they do, can we do a higher high? If you get support and then you get a higher high, then I think you get a move up towards that 25.10 area, the area of the daily upper band. What they can do with price beyond that remains to be seen. Remember, we're trading at all-time highs. When you're trading at all-time highs, things are tougher because you've really got no point of reference above. Maybe some people have some fib extensions and stuff like that, but mostly, you're just dealing with price, which, if you're a pure price trader like I am most of the time, that's actually a nice little advantage. We got long around 92.25. We held that through. We took some profit into the Friday close, and I took the rest off this morning, mostly because I just really like to start the week flat. So last week made you be patient in order to get paid. It was also very difficult to trade the intraday swings because there were no intraday swings. You had, 2-handle ranges compacted with a 4-handle range. As far as the number of setups, I don't think I've ever given out less setups in a week than I gave out last week. And looking back is, typically that type of trading from last week begets volatility. So I think there's volatility that's going to be coming into the market. Whether it's today, I don't know. Is it going to be soon? Yes. And we're going to get back to trading in larger swings. If, unless the bulls really have something much, much more to do up above, and maybe they do, and if they do, that's fine. But if we start to see chinks in the armor at 2,500, if you start to see chinks in the armor at 94, we have a new weekly pivot down at 24.8892. Certainly, if you start to see price get below that weekly pivot, then you say, okay, there's a little bit more of a two-sided thing happening, over the next, say 3 to 5 sessions. If 2,500 holds and you continue to get higher highs, well, then what we're going to have this week is just a 3 to 4 day squeeze. I don't think it'll be a violent squeeze. I think it'll be a dripping higher squeeze, but I think it'll be such that, traders are going to get frustrated trying to fight price off of that. My best suggestion is don't fight price. If it wants to go higher, go with it. It's hard to do, but if it wants to go higher, go with it. That's the stuff we work on in the room, and that's the stuff we'll continue to work on this week if we don't see chinks in the armor at these levels. 2,500, 94, 89. All right, everybody have a fantastic day. I will be out with a midday update. Trade them well, and I'll talk to you then. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.